Hi, so it's time for the Reading Rush Day 4 video challenge. Today's challenge is to show you my reading nook, but to be honest, my whole house is my reading nook, and I don't really like to stick with one spot because I find reading in different spots kind of keeps it interesting, and different spots are good for different times. And also, as I told you guys the other day, sometimes I just walk back and forth in my house while I'm reading so that I get like a tiny bit of exercise while I'm reading, which is weird, but that's what I do. So what I thought I would do is I would show you the route that I take through my house, and then we'll stop by all my favorite spots for reading. So we're starting here in my office. This is normally where I start my walk because this is where all my books are. So I start here and then I walk this way. So we walk through, out of the office, down the hallway. Please ignore the maths all over the whiteboard. That's middle game related. Then we walk through into the lounge, walk along here while we're reading still, into the kitchen, get to the fridge, and then we turn around. And then I walk back the other way, and back and forth and back and forth, and mostly I don't really notice that I'm walking back and forth because I'm reading. So then in the lounge here we have two sofas. They're both kind of uncomfortable, to be honest, and I decide which one to sit in depending on what the sun is doing. When it's summer, I sit out there, but it is not summer at the moment, so we don't get to do that. Back here in the office, I do also sometimes read in my spare bed. This is actually the bed from when I was a child. Please ignore that junk over there. I'm supposed to be getting rid of that. Along with all this junk in the hallway. Like, my hallway cupboard door fell off earlier in the year, and I thought I would leave it off because that would encourage me to get rid of all this junk. So far that theory is not working. Anyway, I think the place I read the most often is my bedroom, just because I often don't get time to read until I'm falling asleep. And then I think the one other question that was part of this video challenge is to say what snacks you have while you're reading. Now normally I don't have snacks, or at least I don't have a habit of having the same snacks. I think it is important to try to remember to have a drink while you're reading. But actually snacking can be dangerous because you're off in another world reading and you don't even realize how much you've eaten. And I don't think you get to enjoy your snacks properly while you're reading because you're not focusing on the snacks. I think snacks deserve to be focused on. So that was a quick little tour of my house and my different reading spots. I hope if you watch my vlogs, maybe that gave you a bit of context as to the different spots where I vlog in my house. Also, just to give you a quick Reading Rush update, last night I finished the Iron Trial, which means that I have finished 6 books for the Reading Rush, and I just need to listen to my audiobook of Red Rising and watch Pride and Prejudice, and then I have completed all the challenges. So hopefully I can finish that. I hope that your reading rush is also going okay, or at least that you're not letting yourself get too stressed. Thanks for watching, and I will see you later.